Hey everybody, this is the Facebook Ads with the Twang podcast. I'm your host Ben Blackman, and today I'm going to be talking to you about 21 ways that people tend to sabotage their own Facebook ads. Here comes episode 83. Facebook Ads with a Twang is dedicated to taking the often overcomplicated process of creating simple, successful Facebook ads, breaking them down step by step in less than 10 minutes at a time. Let's get started. All right, welcome everybody to episode 83. I'm really excited to have you here. I know I say that a lot, but I really am. This is an episode where I feel like there's just a lot of value here. Now, there's not a, if you're watching this on YouTube or you don't, I'm just going to let you know, a lot of times I do screen share and stuff like that. You don't really need that for this, so podcast is fine. But I'm excited to be talking to you about it. Before I get too far into the episode, I just wanted to tell you I just got back from Middlesboro, Kentucky, which is a pretty small town in Kentucky where I grew up, and it was my dad's 80th birthday, and we threw him a surprise party. And you got to imagine, this is a small town, man, and there were 54 people that came to this small restaurant that we jam-packed in there. It was awesome. My dad's just a really well-liked person. He's just somebody I aspire to be like all the time. I can't tell you how many times over the years people have told me how awesome my dad is. It's just, I have that kind of dad, and it's just amazing. So, Dad, if you're listening to this, I love you. Okay. Anyways, and my sister came in from Texas and all that stuff, so it was really good. And I took Jace, my oldest son, and my youngest son was went camping with his mom, so he didn't come, but it was just a great time. So anyway, there you have it on that. So let's talk about, so I'm in a really good mood, that's the thing. So I'm going to talk about 21 things that people do to sabotage their ads. I'm not going to go through super detail into each one of them, but just some of them. Okay, so the first one is not mastering your mindset surrounding your marketing. Right, we all know that mindset's important, but it's not just important in your life, it's important in your marketing too, in your business. And those people that are doing really well with Facebook ads, I mean, they think like marketers, okay? They have a business, but they think like marketers. And you really have to take care and to do that before you ever start running ads on any platform, Facebook or otherwise. And so the real thing is that you have to make sure that you know what you're trying to accomplish, and that you're going to put out your best effort, and you're not going to just overreact anytime something happens, whether it's good or bad. Okay, it's kind of like the stock market. Okay, so every time the stock goes up or down or you're freaking out, now you can't do that with this. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so you must master your mindset surrounding your Facebook ads. It's imperative. I can't tell you how important it is. Number two, thinking that the ads should just work because you're comparing them to somebody else's. Well, the thing is people compare all the time, and I do too. I mean, I think we all do, but we compare our ads or the success of our ads or success of somebody else to what we're doing, and back and forth and all those kind of things, and it's just not a fair comparison because you don't know what they have going on. You don't know how well the ads are doing or not doing. You cannot go by likes, comments, and shares. That really doesn't mean anything. Okay, I mean, it could indicate a successful ad, but you don't really know. You don't know what how their offers are working. You don't know the whole process behind it or what their goals are. So don't compare what you're doing to somebody else. Let it stand on its own. Number three, turning ads off too quickly happens a lot, whole lot. Run ads for a couple days, freak out because you're not getting the result that you thought you should be getting, so you cut them off and say, oh, Facebook ads, they don't work. And you did not give them a chance to work. It's extremely rare to turn on ads and they just work. It just doesn't happen like that. So turning them off too quickly, not a good idea. Need to let them run for a little bit, 5 days, 7 days. Part of it depends on your budget too. Number four, not setting a budget before you run ads. Don't wait till you get into the ads manager and think, okay, now how much do I want to spend? That's not good business. If you're doing that, then you don't actually have a business. Okay, you need to set up your budget before you even think about running an ad, so that you have that money allocated and you're not taking it from somewhere else hoping to get the money back. Ads won't work very well that way. So you got to set a budget. Number five, trying to time the market. So I see this all the time where people come in and they turn them on, they turn them off, They turn them off for holidays, they turn them back on, they turn them off on certain days and turn them back on others. Let's not try to time it, okay? There is a place to do that, but for most people, you just turn them on and let them run for a little while and see what you get, okay? Not having an ad running every single day. Run an ad every day. If it's just a content ad, that's fine. Run an ad. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, you want to gather data. Okay, that you can only do that by running ads. Number two, it puts you in the game. It gets you thinking about your ads. So run them every day. Okay, you don't have to run a big budget. You could do $1 a day if you want. That's fine. But run an ad every day. Not improving your skills. So even if you don't want to do the Facebook ads yourself, you still need to improve your skills and keep up with what's going on, okay? Because it changes a lot. Pay attention, subscribe to different people that you agree with, me or whoever you like, and follow them, okay? Number 8, thinking you can set it and forget it. No, ads have to be changed. They have to be monitored. Even if you have an ad that's going along great for months and months and months, at some point they will fatigue and you'll need to do something else. So you cannot set it and forget it. Number 9, trying to let Facebook do all the work. Yeah, that's the other thing, is you need to be intentional with your ads. You can't just count on Facebook to always optimize for you. Pay attention, okay? Number 10, having a crappy offer. If you have a crappy offer, it doesn't matter how good your ad is. It's just that simple. Make sure your offer is amazing. Not just good, amazing. Number 11, not studying your ideal client. Are you kidding me? You've got to know who you're marketing to, okay? Even if you're your ideal client, you still need to do research, okay? Study your ideal client. Think like they think, okay? Find out who they follow, what they do, what offers they're taking. Then you buy those offers too and follow that process. Get as involved with your ideal client as you can. Number 12, poor ad copy. Yeah, I know that's a shocker, okay? If you don't know how to write ad copy, go and buy the Adweek Copywriting Handbook by Joe Sugarman. It is a great, generally basic book about copywriting. It's easy to read and easy to implement. It's one of the best books on copywriting you'll ever get that's that inexpensive. It's as good as most courses out there. I shouldn't say any course. Wrong image. Yeah, you've got to test different images, right? You can't just put out any old image. Remember what the mindset, like most stock images just don't work. I mean, unless they're outrageous, okay? So, think about where people are coming from when they're scrolling down their screen. Does your image stand out? Not seeking help. So a lot of people do this, right? They'll run ads, but they won't really seek help from an expert or otherwise because they either don't want to pay them or it costs too much, or they don't want people to know their ads aren't doing as well as they should. Seek help. I mean, if they're not working, start asking questions, okay? All people can do is say no. Not testing. That's number 15. You got to test. Okay, it's not that, if it's only the image that you're testing, then test it, okay? And that's where I would start, actually. So always test your images, test your copy, test your headline, test your videos, test them, okay? I know it's cliche, do it anyway. Number 16, thinking the grass is greener. So if you're running an ad and then this new feature or something else comes out, and you always want to jump on that one, right? Or I say me, I do that too. Oh, I better test that, okay? Or I want to use that feature, or I want to try this other kind of ad or something. The grass isn't greener. Stick with what you got. Most of the time, boring is good in marketing, okay? Boring is good, meaning it's tedious and you do the same thing over and over. Number 17, trying to fit a strategy for a different market into your offer and ads. Don't do that. So if you're looking at something for a service-based business, but you're trying to do e-commerce, that you can't really compare those two. Those are two different markets, so I wouldn't study that. I would, if I was doing e-commerce, I would really study e-commerce stuff. Number 18, relying solely on Facebook as your only platform. Did you guys listen to the episode about or what I had to say about not marrying, getting married to Facebook? Don't do that, okay? Make sure that you are prepared with other platforms when you need it. Number 19, not treating this like a business. You have absolutely got to treat your marketing like and your ads like you're running a business, okay? Make business decisions, not personal decisions based on gut feelings. Look at your data. Number 20, thinking there's a magic checkbox. I'm just here to dispel this myth. There are no magic checkboxes. If you just knew where that checkbox was, then all your ads would work. It does not work that way. Okay, there's not any. Number 21, and this is the last one, failing to evaluate, modify, and start again. You've got to do that. You've got to be willing to take a look at your ads, evaluate how they're doing objectively, change them where necessary, and then start them over again. Do not give up. All right, that's number 21. I went through them quick. I know that I had to, okay, because I told that story at the beginning. These are the things that, like, we're talking about over at Marketing with the Twang, and we would love for you to come be a part of it. The Marketing with the Twang membership, go to marketingwiththetwang.com. That's it for today's episode. I will see y'all on episode number 84. See ya.